Alright, hello everyone and welcome to the Geomology Presents. We are continuing our ongoing Twilight 2000 campaign. And right now we are in the middle of a big battle. The battle for Shestashini, which is the home base of the remains of the 20th Soviet Tank Division. And so far the survivors, or the Free Krakow Coalition as they're probably called now, have conducted a early morning surprise attack. You see a bunch of fires around that have been caused. A lot of the principal weapons of the Soviet 20th, what they have remaining, have been compromised. But they still have some assets on the table. So we'll see how it goes. I have some ideas on how I can surprise the players because this is the Soviet 20th had some 3,000 people, not all here in one place, and I know that they whittled them down at the fringes, so to speak, and they're probably, like I said, not all 3,000 were here. There are some outlying areas that they've encountered and dealt with, and some that are in outlying areas that they haven't encountered. So who knows how many people, but there's probably at least a 1,000 or so, maybe a little more, or maybe a little less because of the destruction here that's gone on. So we'll see how that goes. And speaking of the players, I'll introduce them and then we'll get going. We already have the turn order up, and we're going to continue that turn order in Twilight 2000. You don't need really re-roll. All right, so I'll introduce Vince first.
Hello, I'm Vince. I play Rupert Kunz, who is a German vehicle commander with his squad in a Spoklux. Mm-hmm. And then I have also Stephen Reed I play, who is a recon marine, who does a wet work asset as well as a few other relocation of certain items throughout combat. If you have been keeping track of our tale. If not, I would recommend take a look at the videos. Reed has some interesting moments. Mm-hmm. And then whatever else they tell me to play or click.
Yep. There's from a handful of survivors, like 6 or so people, the Free Krakow Coalition has grown to about a force of about a little over 300, so like a whole company of strength. And now we have Amy.
I was showing our viewers the list of characters. So I'm Amy. I play Kasha. So mainly Kasha, Florian, Garcia, Hicks, Aldona, Sam, Volkov, and Diaz, and anyone else that I might get asked to play.
Yep. Cool. All right. So I don't know if we need to recap. You guys have attacked the 20th starting around 3:20, 3:30 in the morning. Actually, it was sparked off by some partisan fights. You probably still think there's some partisan activity going on. Maybe I should get my favorite partisan. Oops.
He's the partisan on every map.
Yeah, maybe I should get Z on the right.
Well, I guess
this guy here.
Could suffice to say that they cost a little bit of boom boom, and we cost a lot of boom boom. Right, Vince?
Yeah. Or I don't know. Look, maybe I'll put partisans. That seems. But so this whole thing was. I rolled random encounters, and it was it suggested that there was a partisan attack. They're just sick of the occupation. They have no idea. I mean, they probably have seen some troop movement. And maybe seen things and know that there's some troubles among the leadership, or intrigue among the leadership of the Soviet 20th, and they decided to act here in the early morning as the occupying Soviet troops are drinking their moonshine and getting really drunk and causing trouble. So they probably got sick of it. So there's definitely some partisan activity. You guys know for sure, like in the town square, of course, all these explosions and gunfire will have woken up numerous assets on the table. As you can see, some assets have been neutralized, and especially here, there's this hill is on fire here, and this was like the command. There was like a manor, an old uh, 18th century manor here, and it's probably now mostly rubble. So so much for saving Polish what are they called? Polish monuments. All right, but this is all reduced to rubble. Most likely, there's a burning tank here. There's a burning checkpoint, but there's still stuff around. Right, there's here that checkpoint, a checkpoint here, out here, and then there's two tanks on the move that the observers in both in the vehicles and in the air have noticed. Right, so the Free Krakow Coalition has some air assets also. They have this hind that's flying around, and they have these two yak bees that have taken off from Krakow. Well, the hind was closer, but the yaks took off from Krakow to meet here around this time. Now there is a little delay, and they just kind of arrived on the scene after about 15 or so minutes of fighting. So I think things kicked off a little early, but it's okay. So far, so good for everyone. So what I'm probably going to do is like before you move, so just to kind of mimic, because if we kind of were to do 10 meters, this is for the listeners too, if we ever do 10 meters per square movement, it won't really work on this map because each square is 300 or so meters. So we'll just have you do the attacks for the vehicles and then move them and kind of simulate like a passage of time in a way, not necessarily, you know, 10 seconds of a round, but more like maybe a minute or 3 minutes of time to be more accurate, actually. Right, so it's 300 meters, and that's like 30 rounds, so that's like 5 minutes. Right, so the movement's going to indicate like 5 minutes of movement through the streets and among the buildings, but you'll be able to fire. I mean, not every round, but like quote unquote, like a mock a mock like mass combat type of thing. Because if we do like movement at 10 meters per square, it's not going to be as satisfying for some of these assets to get into play. Okay, well, we'll start here at the top of the order, and it's Garcia.
Well, Garcia, let me pull up the turn order so our viewers can see it. Garcia's main mission is to take control of the SAM.
Yeah, so she's here, so she could probably roll a mobility, and instead of moving two squares, it'll be, two squares normally, and then if she makes her mobility, then you can add, but it's like represents like 5 minutes of movement where she's kind of moving, making her way quietly through the streets as a good sniper should. And then if something happens, then we'll do that after the mobility.
I was looking to see if she had anything to turn her mobility up. She does not, so it remains at a BD.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll push the D6.
Okay.
Hoping that doesn't turn into a 1 and then she trips and falls. Nope, it's a 5.
It's a 5, but so that she only still moves two squares, which is probably not quite enough to make it to the SAM, probably to like these buildings here, and she's going to take a point of injury. So it's right. So it's like there's explosions and shrapnel and random gunfire around. So that kind of stuff going on. So I think, well, it's not their turn yet, so we'll see. So, but she can move. She probably took some damage, like I said, during that movement, but she can get herself into a sniper position. So she could probably roll a recon for stealth if you would like to do that.
Yes, that she can move up 1.
Okay.
Because she has the infiltrator.
Mm-hmm.
So her recon goes from BA to AA.
Yeah. I don't know why.
And that's a little bit better.
Yeah, it's a lot better. Yeah, I don't know why. Let me check the token. I don't know why the token is not reading your health and stuff.
I took off 2. She has 1 stress and 2 injuries.
Okay. Injuries is it damage? Yes, damage.
Well,
Okay, I got it. I got it. It just wasn't. And is green and a blue is stress, right?
it should be.
I just
She
her
she
token
has
is a
one stress and two damage, but
yeah.
I mean
Okay,
they're gonna go back. She's with enough medics; she'll be fine.
maybe.
It's just a
All
flesh
right,
wound.
just a flesh wound. All right, there we go. Now she's updated.
Here we go.
All right. I don't. What I also tried to do is line up your, especially the people in vehicles. So Garcia is not in a vehicle, but I tried to line up those people who are in vehicles with their vehicle. It's like
Mm-hmm.
Rupert, right, and then Hicks, Kasha, and them, and
Mm-hmm.
then Reed, right. I guess Ronson I didn't really because these guys are way over. They're all over here.
Well,
Um,
Ronson's over here in the tank up here.
yeah, and yeah, and I think I need another. There's another Volkov's men out here too.
Right. So he's got the two BTRs over here.
Yeah. So who's this one? Oh, that's the Howitzer team. Okay.
It's the Howitzer team.
Okay. Oh, so these guys are over here. Ah,
It's okay. We can move them later.
and yeah, I can just delete that, and then the gun crew. No, it's better to. There's a crew up here, and then there's a gun crew in that vehicle.
Just to catch our viewers up, we have them all split up into 5 different teams. Each team is
Right.
in a different place, and some of the team is not on this map. Just so that our viewers know.
Yeah, they're still in the castle or and on like a farm
Right.
about 20 kilometers or maybe not even that away. So they're resting and going to be marching here in about 3 hours. Right. Okay. They're resting overnight and then marching in 3 hours to help, occupy, I guess. All right. So that was Garcia. Now we go to Reed.
Reed's in his
So
brand new
for Reed,
vehicle.
yes, Reed is going to probably move left, heading towards the T-62.
This direction.
Yep,
Okay.
bit by bit, because we
So
have some ground to travel.
are you gonna? I don't know. If you can,
I don't think I'm close enough.
you're 2 kilometers away.
There's also a
That's in short, right?
No, T62. The range of the gun. It's a 115 millimeter. So of course they don't have the ranges like on the stats.
Mm-hmm.
One of the few complaints about the book is that they don't have like the weapons in the most convenient location.
Vince, you also have a
The weapon stats.
T-62 directly to your north.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the range. So like they have a separate table for artillery and the vehicle cannons, and they don't have that information on the vehicle stat block. So that's one of the few complaints about the Twilight 2000 book. The range, depending on what you fire, it's from 250 to 300 meters. A short range. But remember that you could right. Remember it's when we went through the range combat. So what they give you is the short range, and medium is 2 times that, so it'd be 60 or 50 or 60 depending. Long range is 8 times short range, and extreme range is actually sorry. Twice short range is medium range. 4 times short range is long range. So that'd be 1,200 meters, and then 2,400 meters is extreme range. So
And the penalty for long and extremely is one letter for long range, and then extreme is two, right?
no, so it's one for medium, two for long, and three for extreme.
Got it.
But because of your fire, I think a T62 has fire control. I know the 70 and the 72 does, and then like an M1 does, but I'm not sure if the T60 it probably does. Let's see, T62. Of course, the
I'm looking for you.
yeah, S is stabilized, so
Mm-hmm.
the stabilized gun, which means you can fire without penalty while moving.
Hmm.
Um, it doesn't have T62 does have stabilized gun,
Nice. So
so you
it's
can
only
fire.
one. It takes it down by one, right?
No, so like you don't if you move while you fire, which you're constantly moving. So right now you're
Yeah.
exactly at extreme range.
Okay.
Um, so that would be a -3 penalty, but you don't. It won't be a -4
Mm,
because you're stabilized.
got it. Well, I'm gonna move first, so let me go ahead and move. That'll be a driving roll, right?
Yeah, and the move of that is going to be 4 over terrain. So you can move up to 6 squares.
6 hexes.
Yeah, 6 hexes. Yeah.
One, two, three, more. Actually, I think here.
Are you going
Is
like
there
on?
cover?
Are you going on the road?
I'm gonna try to cross the road and then fire at the same time.
Well, yeah. Are you like? Did you go like this way, or did you go like up the road
Oh, I thought there
and
was a
then?
gap here, so I could go like one to the buildings, two, three, four, five, and then six. Cause is that gap gonna be big enough, or is it too small of a gap?
Oh no, these are 300-meter squares. So yeah, it's big enough.
Okay. Is there cover underneath the soldier here, like
Uh, the,
buildings?
the, yeah, if you put yourself like behind a building, such that you make like a line between you and the tank, with a bit between with a building in the middle, then I'll give you cover.
Okay, because I more worried about cover from this T62 than that T62. Ideally, if I can get cover from both of them, that's the idea.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about these things. Are like just represent like you know a bunch of men, right? They're not.
Yeah,
That's not really. I mean, if you want me to move them, I can get them out or
yeah.
just delete them. Maybe I'll just delete them. Right, because they're not.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna fire here.
Okay. Oh, you're trying to get cover from this guy here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got
Mm-hmm.
it.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. And then this guy here. Yeah, yeah. You can. There's no penalty for cover for him for that
Awesome.
one.
So I'm
And
gonna
you are at 1400. So that's going to be
long or so extreme.
no. It's 1400 is going to be between it's long range. Long range.
Okay. So it's -2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Diaz is going to come over the radio to you, read, and say, "Don't miss."
Great. Now you're jinxing it. You don't talk to the pitcher when he's about to pitch. And then to fire the gun, it's heavy,
Heavy
uh,
weapons.
and then
I think it's agility.
agility. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, because it's in the
I
vehicle.
couldn't remember what was the
Yeah.
attribute.
Hmm.
Okie dokie.
So
Now
a 115 millimeter cannon from the T62 medium tank.
we're trying to see. I need to start putting the tank on here because with it, what would it be to roll?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't have the
heavy.
tank.
Agility and
Wait, no, no.
heavy weapons.
I'll just roll the tribute. Because I was trying to get the ammo dice down.
There's no ammo. I mean, just one shot. So
Okay.
that's a hit.
You didn't
Nice.
miss, so you can radio Diaz back and say you didn't miss.
And facing is important. Just
Oh,
FYI.
wait. Hang on. Sorry, I forgot. I need to take 2. Pop. I missed.
Oh.
Because I forgot I didn't take the 2 off. So it's a CC, I should be rolling at an AC.
Oh. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a miss. All right. So roll a.
Did you want to push it?
You can push it.
Yeah, I'll push it. There's no harm in it.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey, there you
Much
go.
better. All right. So since they haven't gone, they haven't positioned themselves. So I'm going to give you side armor on that. So the side armor is a 6. The damage on that cannon is a 115 millimeter cannon. Did you use APDS? Oh, they don't have. They only have heat rounds.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, they don't have APDS rounds. Oh, they have HE. Is that right?
I believe so.
Okay. Yeah,
Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, 115. Okay. So that's 6. That's the damage is normally 8. You got 1 hit. That means it's a 9. So 9, and then the side armor. But HE. Yeah, HE is unfortunately +2. Side armor though is a 6. That's a penetrating hit on the
Nice.
side armor.
Yay.
Yeah, so that's 7. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, 7 damage to the side armor. So roll that wonderful D10. 2. What's that? Uh-oh. Let's do the dreaded.
Is that the radio?
Oh no, 2 is the engine.
Yay!
All right. All right. So each point of damage reduces the. Okay. So you hit the engine, but that does not stop it in its tracks.
Okay.
I'll have to. So it's 2 points of damage to the engine. Okay. So the reliability is 3. So they're going to take a -1 if they're up for mobility tests.
Okay.
All right. Hicks.
Yes. Hold on a minute. I forgot to open Anna.
All right. So what about the other? Are these other guys with you? Are they in the tank? At least someone has to be driving and stuff. The tanks. Are they all with you, or how is that?
Yeah, 3 of the squad's gonna be inside the tank.
Okay. I'm gonna move them up here.
That's fine.
Yes.
So it's easy.
So Brian is driving the tank, and Anna Rolf is firing for this one.
Yeah. Are you gonna? So you're gonna?
And he's gonna push it. He has an AA.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. So he can. So it's a T-72.
He's heading. He's heading this way on the road. So in that general direction.
Yeah. So that's going to be a T-72. It's going to be 7 movement along the road.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that getting him into short range at 5, or does he need to move still?
Jeez. That's right there is medium range.
Okay, so how about from here? Still medium? So down 1?
Yeah, that's going to be between medium and long. That's medium range. So it's -1.
So that's 6 there. So she's got 2 more he's got 2 more he can move. If he gets to here, does it get him into short range?
No. You'd have to move to here. But you can move if you move 1 more hex, you got it, right?
Okay. I can't get it to stay.
And you're in the Yeah, you're in like in the trees, right?
Yeah.
It just costs you, since it's like the overland movement is 4, so that costs you like 1 extra movement, so it works out.
Okay. And then she's got,
Like difficult terrain, it costs you 2.
yeah, so she's got a B. Let's see. She's not the best to shoot, but that's who's in there, I think.
Yeah, and I would use if you have armor piercing or HE8 heat rounds or APDS rounds, I'd use those if you have those.
Well, they have the AP rounds, so it'd
Yeah.
be BC. So that is, um, I gotta learn my dice better. Hold on a second. So that would be B would be D10.
B is a D10. Yeah.
So it'd be B10, B8. So
That's
10 and
3
8.
hits. That's 3 hits.
Yay!
I think this guy's gonna be toast. Uh, even though you're shooting at the front, if I gave the T62 the rear, then you're shooting at the front. But you got the AP rounds.
Yes.
Yeah. So T62 front armor is 7, and you did with the 125 millimeter AP rounds. The damage is 11 minus 1 armor. So effective armor is 6, and you did 14 points of damage. That's a +8. So start rolling those vehicle rolls. +8 penetration.
So D10,
Yeah.
a 6. D6 now?
6. 6 is driver.
6,
Hold
4.
on. Well, hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
So 6 for 4.
No, there's no. You don't roll damage it.
Oh,
If you hit the crew, all right. So and the I should have. Sorry, I should have looked at the crit. What the crit rating is. I think the crit rating for these things is like 1 or 2. So hold on. So you have 8 points of damage. You hit the driver. Um, roll a D10 for that driver.
D10 or D6?
A D10.
D10 is a 4.
Okay. Well, it's a critical hit on the driver if he's taken out. Let me see what the. I don't know if that will reduce the damage by. I'm not sure if it'll reduce the damage by 1 or 2. Depends on the crit. The crit on the AP rounds is a 1. All right, so now you have 7 damage. So roll another D10.
Another D10.
Mhm.
A 1.
I think that's the radio.
For some
No,
reason.
one is the fuel. All right,
Oh, I was going to say, I always hit the radio.
1 is the fuel. Let's see. Yep, I was right about that. Okay, so fuel. Where is fuel? All right. So we were at 8 +8 damage. Now we're at +7. +6 makes it leak. Um, roll the let's see.
Should have brought the
All
tank
right,
some
so the
depends.
down. All right, so all the fuel is gone. You like hit the fuel tank. All right,
Okay.
so that was 8 over, 7 over for the driver, 6-5 for the fuel. Roll. I think the blast on the AP rounds is not very big, so I think it's roll 2d6.
1 and
There's
a
an
6.
It's an explosion.
Okay.
All right.
I don't think we have to roll anymore. I
No.
think they're either getting out or they're
Yeah.
unalived.
Yep. So
And Brian is not going to move. He's just going to wait
yeah.
because that'll be his next target.
All right. So I think that's. I mean, I can't see.
That's
He's got five more damage. I mean, they're either bailing out on fire or they just took whatever that explosion damage there. So 6. That's 3 points of damage already. Plus on fire.
Is there anyone around the tank?
Not. I mean, you don't know yet. Yeah. I mean, I haven't. It's not their turn, so you know. Okay. Let's see. All the ones that we don't have a thing for, I'm just going to do it all at the end. I think.
Okay.
Right. I guess Ronson's last, but okay. All right. Let's see.
That's the Marines.
Yeah, that was Hicks, right?
Hicks.
So now, oops, rescue Marines. But I guess we could do this group down here. We could do this unit down here. That's all
Okay.
where the Marines are.
Okay.
Um,
Vince, do you want to do them or?
do you want to just? I guess they were like up to here. Right. So we'll put there. And they're in a. I'm gonna read. Okay. They're in like a Zill, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to put all the this whole like group of vehicles are all up here. So I don't know if they wanted to like make sure and consolidate. Well, that's like 19. That's like 19 Marines. Oh my gosh. And Dimitri and Adam's people.
And
That's like
Adam. That's
a big
20.
force. So I don't know if you want to. Yeah. That's like.
I would think.
That's like 20. 40 people. I don't know if you want to try to have them go through here and consolidate through here, or what.
I think that might give them the most cover. Are there vehicles transporting them, or just they're on foot?
Yeah, they're all in vehicles.
They're on vehicles.
Yeah,
but I mean, when Reed and Garcia went through here, they know there's probably troops stationed here, right? As well as partisans. True. So I don't know if they want to try to like move through there. Okay.
We'll have them clear out the village or the little town there, the little fort. It won't hurt.
Okay. Yeah. So let's give me. Do you have the U.S. like basic army troops out?
Yeah.
All right. And do you have Polish troops up, Amy?
No, but I can.
All right. So like, just give me like recon rolls for each of those, and we'll just kind of move them through here.
Polish soldier.
Yeah, Polish soldier. Oh. They might be fighting through here. All right.
Dimitri and gang got an 8.
Yep, you can roll. Yeah, roll twice because there's like 3 units, right? It's Adam's
twice?
unit and Dimitri's unit. Yeah.
Okay.
Roll again. Okay. All right, so they'll rustle out. They'll rustle out some groups, and then I'll roll their coolness under fire to see if there's any fighting. Right.
Okay.
I guess I should have put. Is Volkov on here?
Yes, Volkov and his men are up here.
Okay.
Their main goal is to get up here. But if need be, they'll head over here.
Yeah, we don't have Volkov on here though.
You do. He's right.
On the tracker. On the tracker.
Oh.
Okay. Hold on, let me do something here.
You can have them go at the same time as Kasha if you want.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
See if I can add a turn. I'll put Dimitri as like a 5 also. So we know that that's when that group goes. Okay. So those guys are gone. All right. So we'll do the Spa Panzer group.
This is Kasha's favorite big little German.
Mhm. Yeah. So Vince, it's you again.
Okay.
The Spa Panzer group.
Hmm?
Spot Panzer, I think. Okay, so that would be.
That's
Here.
Rupert
Yep.
and Co.
So they're gonna move up. I believe the combat speed is 4-3T.
Okay. So they
Sorry,
can move
for
three.
the three.
Yes, they can move three, and with the
Yeah,
was that you're driving, so they can move four. You can move four, right?
4. Yep.
Hmm.
I'm just moving closer so I can still be in contact with everybody.
Okay.
So I think that's that. And then I
Okay.
don't think I have any range on anything. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And that they haven't rallied or acted yet. There might be some stuff happen.
Hmm.
Like Garcia can see people moving around and have to roll for these partisans. But I'll do all that. Well,
Yeah.
maybe I'll put them in the middle. I'll add a turn for the partisans as well. All right. Okay. So that was you. You're not gonna shoot or anything?
No, I don't think I'm in range for anything. No, I'm too
Okay.
far out. But I
Okay.
still have contact with everybody. So
Yep. Okay. All right.
Alright.
Um, behind.
Is are they still in range for this one without having to move because they're up high?
It's still linear range. They're 2 kilometers away. What are you trying to fire
I want to try and take out this T-62.
with a anti tank missile or
Well, yes. We should still. I thought they were on Florians. Oh, they're under.
vehicle?
Is that the AAAS missile?
Yeah,
Okay, that's the heat-seeking one, or is it the AT?
it's up to you. AT is anti tank. That would probably be better.
That's
Not that.
most likely what they're going to fire at it.
Okay. What's the range? Should have the range on there.
Range is 100, and the armor is -1.
Yeah. So right now you're in medium range. If you get to within 1,000 meters, then that's short range.
They'd probably do that.
All right.
You need a flying driving roll from Kasha.
Yeah. You need a flying roll from Pilot Vlad.
I don't have Vlad. I don't have access to him, but he has the same as Kasha,
All right. We'll roll for Kasha. That's fine.
I believe. Well, she's CB driving, and what's Vlad?
Vlad. Oh, what is Vlad?
Thought he was like a D10 D10 CBB.
He's probably like AB.
Maybe so D12 D10.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably like BB, but
Yeah. 5-3.
mm, well, I mean, it's not a mishap, but it's not going to fly. Well, it's still a lot, relatively speaking, right?
I mean the
All right. Is this
range.
is the speed of the hind combat speed on there?
It's
It's not a.
fast. It's fast. I thought you put it on Florian. Hold on. I know we had it on here. That's the
I'm trying to open
The
the.
hind is travel speed. Regular travel speed is 50 hexes. Combat is 20.
Yeah, so it's 20 hexes. So you can move up to 20 hexes.
She'll just get into short range,
Okay.
like here.
So
But
yeah, that's fine.
because that's still
Okay.
short range, I believe, for
Right.
Florian.
Mm-hmm.
Here goes nothing, honey. And Florian doesn't normally miss.
So 12 points of damage.
6 and a 9 on the T62, and we would be firing from above, so it's
So
top
it's
armor.
rear. Yeah, it's rear armor, basically, which is the worst.
Yep.
Rear armor for T62 is F5. So 12, so plus 7. So start rolling.
And it's a blast D.
Yeah.
So D10?
Oh, plus 7. So plus 8, actually, because it's minus 1 armor.
Yes.
Yeah, so plus 8. So
D2.
yeah, you're at plus 8 right now. 2. That's a engine.
Okay. You need another
All
one?
right. Yeah, hope so. This is so you. So this is gone. Yeah, and you still have after you destroy the engine, you still have 3 more points. I think I used a foot, right? This, all right. So you have 3 more points. So roll again.
An 8.
8. 8. I think that's. You'd think we'd memorize this table by now, but 8 is a gunner. So the gunner roll a d6 and a d10.
6, 9.
He's done.
Okay.
That's 1 more. So it's 2. You have 2 more rolls, maybe.
A 10.
10 is the radio. You got 1 more roll.
3.
3 suspension. All right. So it's dead in its has no gunner. It's dead in its tracks. So they're gonna have to like bail out probably, but it's not on fire. Oh, we still got to roll.
Blast D.
Yeah. And then it's 1 to suspension, and the engine's cooked. So blast D. So it's 2d6.
2 and a 3.
So 2 points of damage, but then that's 2 crits. So roll 2d6 and then 2d10.
2d6, 2d10. 1
Okay.
and a 2 and a 4 and a 4.
All right, those guys are still alive, but they'll have to bail out.
And as her action, can Kasha call for them to surrender?
I don't know how high you are.
She has a very large radio. She can come down a little bit.
I mean, like I don't know. I guess I'm trying to figure out how you're communicating this to, and who you're communicating, like over the radio, or like on a loudspeaker. I guess that's what I don't understand.
The loudspeaker on the hind.
Okay.
And she'll say it. She'll say it in Russian because she's Russian. Surrender. It is fruitless to fight us. Your leaders are no longer going to be in charge.
Okay.
And you want
I guess roll command.
Command, and then it would be Volkov, right?
Command. No, it's the yak and then Volkov.
Because
Volkov's down here, right?
Yes. Command she got a 6.
6. Okay. All right. So that's 1 success. All right. All right. Cool. All right. So this tank has been hit. It's not really an explosion, but we see like the shrapnel kind of pop out the bottom and the suspension,
But the yaks haven't gone yet.
Yeah, the yak. So yak, yeah. So now it's the yak.
Yakety yak. Get on.
And do we know the speed of those things yet, or
probably
as much as the
the yak. Hold on. It is range 15. Damage, magazine, rate of fire 8. Speed, no, I don't know that. It's at least not on Florian's sheet.
Okay.
We had it somewhere, so I don't know if you
Yeah,
put it on Sam or
I don't know. If I can't find it on Sam, I'll just assume there
it's not
at
on
least is.
Sam.
Is it?
Aldona. It's not on Aldona.
No. Just say I say they move 20. It's fine. They're
I
gonna move about as
mean,
fast as a hind.
well, the Hind can travel from Krakow to here in 10 minutes. The Yak can do it in 15 minutes. So it's
So
whatever.
let's say 15.
Okay, so
They can move up to 15. Like
Yak
they have to move like in a straight line though, right? So
to a degree,
yes, you have to do like a flyby attack. So
right?
right, so you have to go.
So this Yak is gonna go this way, and the second Yak is going that way. If
I don't
that
know where you're going.
I was trying to show you. I don't know how to make the little liney
The
things.
little ruler or the little cone.
I don't know how to do that.
All right,
I'll try, but I'm not good at this.
you just hold down the left click and point.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me. I click and it doesn't do anything.
Okay. Well, just you
And
could draw a line too, like, and then I'll just erase it. Like if you want to draw a line with
I
the freehand tool.
you're assuming I can do that, and I can't.
Okay.
I can't even see my cursor on the screen anymore. I want to go one of them. No, that's not where I wanted. I can't see my cursor, so I'm getting close. That last ping was close there. I want to go
Okay.
towards that one.
All right. So that's
And
going to be.
trying, and the other one that's north of the T-72 that we just hit, because I don't think they can hook. I mean, I guess they could for this other one.
No, I mean you can go you can
Right.
like fly by that one.
It's just very frustrating that I lose my cursor all the time on these maps.
Well, I'm sorry for the maps.
Well, no, I don't know why it
All right.
does
So you
that.
can move. So basically, the yak will move in a straight line up to there.
You're gonna have to move the yak. I can't. I
Yeah.
can't see it.
Okay.
So that first one, do you want it to be Aldona or Sam?
It doesn't matter. Whoever you want to drop. Oops.
Okay, so Sam. We'll start with Sam.
Mm-hmm.
And Sam. So that would be, you wanted to do what? Agility and heavy weapons?
No, it's going to be intelligence heavy weapons because of the like
Intelligence
yeah,
C.
you're dropping the bomb, right?
So be CB.
Mm-hmm.
So C. CB. 2-1. He missed.
All right. All right. So you can
I think. I mean, I don't even know if I roll the right thing. I can't see.
CB. You can't see what you rolled.
I can't see my cursor, so I don't even know if I rolled the right thing. Did I
Yeah,
roll the right thing?
You rolled it. You rolled a D10 and a D12. Yeah,
Okay.
you can push it. See, Sam can push it.
I'm just gonna type it. This is getting ridiculous with that. Okay, so roll 1d12.
Okay.
No, and
No.
roll 1d10. 3. No, I don't know why this is being so crappy. Whatever.
That's all right. All right, so just roll a D6.
A 1.
1. So it's gonna land north. Let's see explosions. So it lands north. Deviation.
And then after this, can we take a quick break so I can refresh and maybe I can see my cursor again?
Yeah, roll another D6 though. This is how far the deviation is.
6.
6. All right, so it's 6. And what's the blast radius?
I. It's a B.
Oh, it's a B. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so it lands far too far to be effective. All right, Aldona.
If we could take a break quickly, because
Okay, we're
I
taking a break.
cannot
Okay.
unpause.
Okay, so now it's Aldona's turn,
That's the theory.
and she's gonna try to hit the same one.
This one. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And
so
she is.
I'm moving
Bleep,
Aldona.
bleep, bleep. So her agility is a B and her heavy weapons is a D.
Yeah,
So she will be doing D10, D6. So that's a 7 and a 3.
that's a hit on that one. And what's the damage?
Damage is a blast D.
What's the initial damage?
I don't know because it got rid of my ammo thing.
Oh, it's the artillery.
It's a 120. It's a
Yeah.
120 millimeter.
Mhm.
So it'd be the same basic idea as what the howitzer is throwing.
The damage is 9, but the blast is A. Oh, the blast is A.
Oh, I thought the blast was B. I guess it's
Yeah,
an
the
A.
right.
Sorry.
So
I don't
so
think that
damage is
I don't
9.
think that changes anything for Sam, right? Because they're throwing the same thing
Right. No, I mean, yeah, because he deviated by 6 by
by
60
6.
meters.
Yeah,
60 meters basically. All right. Well,
yeah.
she hit. So that Zill is going to take 8 points of damage. Like I'm assuming you're hitting the checkpoint, but you're hitting whatever vehicle is there.
Whatever is there, and you said
Yeah,
it's a
and the
blast.
vehicle and the vehicle there was a 3, so it's still a truck, a Zill. So it's 8 points of damage to the Zill. I don't wait. Was there any pen? Was there penetration on that?
It's a
On the pen?
120 millimeter howitzer turned into a bomb
Well, mortar, but not a howitzer.
mortar. Sorry.
Where'd it go?
Let me see. I think I had the alt.
There it is. There, I found it.
You got it.
It's +2, but it doesn't matter. So 1 becomes a 3. Your it's just there. 9 damage becomes a 10 as you hit. So that's still 7 through. So roll a the vehicle stuff. So D10.
Okay, D10 for a 6.
6 equals the driver, right?
Ouch.
Right. So now we're at 5.
3.
3 is suspension. So all right. Okay. So that Zill's not going anywhere. The driver's gone of that squad there. And how many are usually like? How many were there? Like this many? Like 9 or so? Is that right?
I believe so.
Okay. And then all right. So then now we have a big blast. All right. So the blast is going to be 2d12.
2D12.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a 12
All
and a
right.
5.
All right. There's nothing left there.
Ouch. Aldona
Yeah.
said, barbecue time.
Okay. Yeah. It's gone.
Bye bye. And then
Was it?
her plane is going to circle back this way to this checkpoint. And Sam's is circling to this one.
All right. Volkov.
Molkov Darling is down here.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to start heading up this way.
Okay.
Because he wants to start taking control over here. Because he's assuming this group is heading all the way in here, and then he'll go up this way. So he'll go up to this road.
That's it's 2 BTRs, right?
Yes, it's both of these guys. And you
Okay.
need his rolling.
Yeah, I just need just a regular Soviet drive roll. He's not driving, so.
Um, I don't know that I have the Soviet drive. Let's see.
And BTR's move 3 off road.
He's trying to get. He's trying to stay on the road. Um,
Well, he's not on a road though. He's like, oh, he's on the road.
he's
Yeah. So
he's
they
on
move on
the.
a road. They move 4 on the road. All right. So roll me a
I
BC, a D10 and a D8.
I was looking. I don't see the
It's a
Soviet
D10 and a D. Yeah, D10 and a D8.
D10 and a D8.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. One D10. One D8. Right. D10 D8. Five
Yeah.
five.
Mm-hmm.
5 5.
All right. So they just move 4.
Okay.
So you would move here, or you want to move? Where do you want to go? So like
Um,
it takes 2 to the crossroads,
to
and then where?
here. To here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. No, that's fine. I just put them. I just put them on top of each other so I know they're in the same area. Right. Okay.
Okay.
The bad guys. See they can do. Um. All right. So there's definitely. So I'll do down here first. So definitely Adam and Dimitri. They or this group. You know that you won't be surprised because someone made successful recons. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. So it's gonna be like fighting over here.
Okay.
These guys are
So you need Polish troops.
no, not yet, not this round. Um, but they're definitely they know their troops like are like rallying down in here. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's any because this is neutralized. This is destroyed. I don't think they have anything. So really, this round I'm only rolling to see if anyone like rallies. Right. Um, okay. These guys in your picks. Okay.
Sillies. They just don't want to stand down, do they?
Nope.
Well, one did.
No, they're all making it so far. Another
But
one there.
well, it looks like this one rolled a 3. That one rolled a 6. That one rolled a
Well,
7.
I roll. They still have they still have their local leadership. So I'm rolling CC for them. All right, that was that one. Next one. Okay, I'll I'll make their tokens. I will get that. Bam! I keep making it. Okay, they're not gonna give up. All right, here. Nope. And here. And they got a minus. Okay. There's here. Yep. Back there. Wow. I guess I'm getting rid of all my good rolls.
One can only hope.
Out here.
Roll20 is just letting you play fair.
Mm-hmm. That's an important one. All right, they still got it though. So, there's no leadership thing. Wow. Okay. All right. I think that's it. Yep.
Those guys were able to survive 2 huge
Well,
fights.
these guys have no leadership, but they rallied. I got a 1. I only rolled 1 dice, so
Oh no, I'm just saying I'm surprised that they survived all that. They've been crushed over there.
all right. So all right. So I'll make these smaller so they don't be so you know they're not you know. I got those guys. So so Garcia, you see people like trying to form some sort of unit here. These guys are kind of they're all like under alert, rolling out of bed. You hear sirens, right? Like air raid siren. Whether it's too little, too late, who knows? Um,
She still has her RPG.
she has 1 more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so everyone hears like shouts and all that kind of stuff. Oh, now the partisans. There's some part. So this partisan group, I got to roll for Marauder. Use Marauders. But sure, I keep hitting like this thing where it moves the. All right. So these partisans are hunkered down. All the explosions and stuff is too much. Um,
And out of nowhere, there's planes and a helicopter, so I could see that being a little scary.
yeah, these guys there. You're close enough to her. Roll. Nope. Geez, okay. So they don't rally. Where the other ones? Okay, this one there. They don't rally.
You did get rid of all your good rolls.
Yep. Okay. Oh, that's good. Well, maybe it makes like narrative sense. The group down here, um, the group down here, because of all the clandestine activity, someone got a clue and decided to help them rally.
Probably from when Reed and Garcia were first there, Reed and his group.
Yep. But yeah, so definitely like there's groups here that it looks like they're trying to, what's it called? Counterattack. Try to get ready to counterattack whatever's happened. Let me get rid of this stuff. Don't need that. Don't need that. What else is gone? I think that's it. Okay. Oh, and yeah, whatever was. Oh, these guys are gone. So I have to get rid of that one too. There was a group up here, but it's gone now. Okay. All right. The howitzer.
Well, I mean, the howitzer is still kind of dialed in on this area. But is this too far?
Which area?
the checkpoint where this next set of people are?
Um, no, it's like -1.
But these guys are short range here, right?
That's still -1. 2 kilometers is right here.
Um, they'll go after that one then.
Which one? This checkpoint?
No, the soldiers in the middle of the burning fire here.
Okay.
And that's. You'll have to tell me what I'm supposed to roll for them. D10,
Um,
D10, or.
let me see. It looks like that's weird. Okay. It's going to be a normally it would be a BC, but it's going to be a CC.
So D8, D8.
Yeah, D8, D8.
6 and an 8.
Oh wow! All right, it's a hit. Okay, I'm not gonna. Another shell lands here.
Blast radius A.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. There's no. They're not going to be able to survive that. That's like a lot of damage to that area.
And
All right. Okay, so they were like rallying, but then you just like shell that area again.
okay,
Okay.
and Ronson, they could just turn around and fire at these guys. So Vince, do you want to shoot for Ronson at these guys?
You don't even have to fire the cannon. You can just fire like machine guns. Like all
Right.
these guys can get around and fire machine guns
Oh,
and try
you.
to neutralize.
I can try if you want, or if you already have it up, you can go ahead.
Oh, I don't have it up.
Okay, me
Sorry.
dig it up. No, you're good. I just gotta dig it up.
I just thought it'd be easier because Ronson, you could just fire right off the sheet.
Mm-hmm. There he is. Okay, this is the machine gun, you said?
Yeah, I mean, because you're just troops, right? You're just firing back at troops. You see like another howitzer
Yeah.
shell blow up the top
Is
of this
that
hill.
the AGS? No, that's not it.
Or or you could fire
PKM?
you could do PKM, or you could do the grenades too, right? The
Right.
AGS. That's
The,
Yeah.
grenades.
the AGS would take them out.
Yeah, that's like a bunch of explosions, and it has a rate of fire too, right? So if you wanted to
Mm-hmm.
use that full rate of fire,
Nah, I think I want to use the RP cam. I think I want to keep the grenades just a little bit.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Rate of
Yeah,
fire is
RPK
fine.
is 5. Yeah, for the PKM,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's 5.
Just unload.
Yep. All right, 2. Is that a D6 too? So 3 hits.
I don't know why it's always missing one. So you have a D6 nothing, a D6 a blow up, and a D6. So one
I think
D6.
it's probably a
Just
D.
roll 1d6.
No, it's probably a D6 because that's why
Okay.
it doesn't recognize that icon,
Mm-hmm.
the target icon. So it's 3 hits. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna model the way I'm modeling this is like each hit is gonna be -1
Mm-hmm.
to these guys. So it'll it's to me it kind of reflects engaging this unit down there, seeing how
Yeah.
that goes. Okay, and then I'll put like hit points on these guys too at some point if I need to. All right. So BTR has a so you have like RPK 50 cal, some AK-47s, and a BTR, which is also a 50 cal, well, Soviet 50 cal, 4.7.
Okay.
So I don't know how we want to fire those.
The BTR.
Yeah, BTR is um, it's probably like a Dishka or a.
I'm looking to see if it's on Volkov's. He has a Makarov. That's a
No,
pistol.
BTR is a KPV.
He has the KPV on his sheet.
Yeah, so just use that.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, nice. So three more. All right. So, and of course, they have to make another coolness under fire, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, that unit, because you could either break it up, either destroy it, eliminate it, or break it. But I'm not going to worry about this one because another
They're not there.
it's another like this whole hill is like on fire or
Yeah.
crater. All right. So you can open. We can fire another RPK. RPK is a rate of fire of
Is the RPK on Ronson's sheet, Vince?
I don't know. It's a rate of fire of 4. You could just use heavy weapons. Heavy weapons for U.S. troops and rate of fire of 4.
Okay.
The agility heavy weapons because it's on a vehicle.
Vince, do you want to roll? It's your turn, or do you want me to?
Sure, I can do it. It was
Okay.
rate of fire 4, and then you said heavy weapons and
Agility.
agility, and that's allied soldier?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Agility.
Unless they have the RPK or one of those on the sheet.
Yeah. You could just roll that and then roll 46, right? So it's fine.
Let me take a look here. They have the HMG, and then let me double check.
Yeah. If it's a
And then,
HM, like a 50 cal, it's the same, about the
oh, it's
same.
the same thing?
50 cal is a rate of fire 4. Yeah. That's fine.
Oh, it's the MTHB.
M2H, yeah,
Yeah,
M2HB.
it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Okay.
because we're just looking for hits, so it's the same. You'll roll that for this vehicle, and then roll that for this vehicle, right? And if we need to, you can roll. We can roll some AK-47s for these guys.
Oof.
That's 3 more hits. Okay, and one more time. Oh, okay, one more hit. All right, and then if you want to roll,
Push.
you don't have to push. Well, that's
Okay.
technically you could push that because that's like Liam and them.
Yeah, it's
You could
laying
push
over
those
me.
two. You could push those 2 dice,
Okay.
or
Just roll
the
the dice separately? Or,
or just roll like
okay.
D10 and a D8.
yeah, D10 and a D8, and you can roll 2 more D6 for that one too if you wanted to.
Okay. So D10,
Oh,
D8,
oh, it's
and
another hit.
2d6.
That's 2 more hits.
Nice. I'll take
Okay,
it.
all right. And do we want to roll? Just roll one more for this vehicle, like AK-47
Just an AK-47?
or 74, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Let me. Is it
So
the
that,
same specs as the M16?
yeah, close enough.
Okay.
But I think the rate of fire is higher.
Yeah.
Rate of fire is 5 actually. Wow.
Okay. I'll do 4.
All right,
Oh.
one more.
Cool.
One more is good. You like reduce that to like about half strength. That
Nice.
you know.
Now, do
Okay.
they have to roll coolness under fire?
Yeah, I'll do that. I guess we'll do that now. I'm gonna roll twice, once for the initial hit and once for less than half. All right. They're not gonna be able to fire.
Half are up and half are down.
Yep. They're broken. Yeah. Well, I mean that was the first for the initial shots at him, and then now right
Mm-hmm.
because they're less than half, like a morale check. Okay. So this is probably this might be neutralized here. Like one. Oops. No. Okay, cool. All right. Is there anything? So now we're back to Garcia, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
Garcia is going to shoot her RPG at these guys. That's the theory.
Okay. You can even, yeah, it's a hit.
And that's a good theory.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. So they're not. You can take out the. You could basically take out the leadership. Like you find you spot you spotted like the someone who's leading them, like a sergeant or a lieutenant, and you blast him. He's gone. 7 is gone. You have to
Yeah.
roll. All right.
And then the RPG has a blast radius of C.
Yeah. So C. So that's gonna be 2d8 more. That's 7 damage. Okay.
4 and a 6.
That's 8 more. 8, 9, 10 damage. Okay. Because you did 1, 1, 2, so 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Yep. All right. So that unit.
And if possible, she'd like to move closer to Sam.
Okay. Oh, they're still cohesive. So they're still they're still a fighting force. So she can move up there. So probably, I mean, she could definitely move up there. You can roll recon so to see if they can spot you or whatever,
Okay.
or if that's their target to spot you. Right.
Yep. Oh, she'll push it.
Okay.
No.
Oh no. Okay.
Another injury.
She might be in. No, there's no injury.
Oh, no injury? Okay.
No, but she might be in trouble. Okay.
Well, I mean, she's got Rupert right there.
Yeah. Hopefully Rupert. Yeah, Rupert can help finish off this.
She's got a hind.
Resistance in the town square.
She's got a hind right above her. I think she'll be okay.
Reed and these guys.
Reed's right in front of them on the road.
Yeah, I don't know if Reed, if you want to deal with these guys, or if you want to.
Reed's gonna take care of those probably front before going to this one.
Yeah, well, this is like not moving. Oh, I should have rolled for them. Sorry, you need to roll for those guys.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they
explode.
Like, no, they bail out. Like they bail out.
But yeah, no. Reed's gonna take care of the ones in front. Is it just a squad?
Right
here.
No, they're like. I mean, I feel like these are platoon company strength units, right?
Okay.
Probably like platoon unit. Yeah.
Is there buildings and whatnot that they're covered behind?
No, they're just trying to rally, around, right? So some are in buildings, some are. Yeah.
Okay.
Some are in built, so like HE rounds would help.
Got it.
And these guys. So there are how many? So there are only 2 guys left, but they're injured. Yeah, I think they got 2 points each. Yep. All right.
900. That's medium, right?
900. Yeah, but you can move before you wanted to.
Nah, I'm just gonna take the 1, and then. Okay.
These guys, you can see Kasha bailed out of the vehicle. These guys here, the vehicle's empty.
Okay.
So a D10 and a D8.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a hit.
So Garcia's gonna come on the radio to you and say, "Oh, Diaz forgot to tell you not to miss. So I'll tell you, good, you didn't miss."
What do we say about jinxing the pitcher when he's on the mound?
She said it after.
All right. Oh, on their artillery sheet.
The game is still going on.
On that artillery sheet. So HE is 8 damage. So you did 9 damage.
Nice.
Okay. 9 damage to that unit. You can still fire with your other vehicle, other stuff, and then you have
With a
these
machine
guys.
gun.
Yeah, you have like the coaxial, the pintle mount, the coaxial, this RPK here, and then you have the other. Well, one Marine is driving, right?
Yeah.
Reed is on
Reed
the
is the gunner, so he's on the gun.
yeah. So one guy, so that on the main gun.
Yeah, on the cannon. So he's
Right.
spotting for it and
Yeah,
firing. Now there's the loader,
yeah,
and then there's another one that can hop out. So there's two that can fire.
yeah. So you can and then you have an extra RPK. So you have a driver, Reed's a gunner, North and Webb either on the pintle or the coaxial. Well, the gunner Reed can fire the coaxial too simultaneously, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe I think it's either or.
Yeah, I
But you
think it's
can
either or because he has the 181 action. Because I know
yeah.
Webb's driving, Reed is the gunner
Okay.
or the commander spotting, and then North would because there's technically five in there.
Yeah.
One will be the loader, and then the other two can fire.
Okay. Yeah. So then just and then you have an extra RPK
Yep.
that
So I have
kind
a.
of
Go ahead.
yeah. Yeah, so you could fire like the pintle mount and another RPK.
Okay. Is the pinto mount the same as like an RPK, or is he a little different?
It's a KPV.
Okay,
It's
got
a
it.
50
Let me.
cal.
Okay, rate of fire the same, the four, or is it a little different?
Yeah, rate of fire is on the KPV. Oh, it's just there.
Mm-hmm. KPV's rate of fire is 3.
Okay.
Three? Really? Okay.
Um, yeah, because. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I apologize. Rate of fire is 4.
Oh,
Four.
I'll add an extra one then.
Oh, nice.
I apologize.
One, two, three, four. So four more damage to that unit.
Nice. And then the coaxial is it another 50 or no?
It's the RPK. So
Oh,
that's a
the
rate of
RPK.
fire of 4 also.
Okay.
It's a light machine gun.
Is
Well,
it
the
still
coaxial is a KPV and the RPK is the extra. Sorry,
okay?
the pintle mount is the KPV, but this you have an extra RPK
Okay.
because like Green's probably just sitting there, probably not cross-legged, but that sort of
Hmm.
half crouch, half kneel, like
Got it.
hopefully with
And
headphones, hopefully with ear protection. All right.
okay, so the KPV is a 4/4.
Yeah.
Okay, so heavy weapons and then strength.
Right.
Okay.
All right. One.
Oh, I can push it though.
Yeah, you can push it for him. Yeah.
Garcia would like to point out she didn't say anything this time.
Oh, that's another hit.
Oh, we got one.
Yay!
It's another hit, but the reliability goes down to 4, but that's not a big deal. But it's
Yeah,
another hit.
and then cool.
Okay, let's see if this group goes to ground. First hit.
Do they have a death
Nope.
wish?
Well, now they're going to ground. They went to ground.
Okay. It's like
Okay.
dummers.
All right, that's good. Hicks
Pixies.
and Volkov is in this area too. So
Yes. So Volkov is gonna take this one. So Hicks is going to take this one.
and Hicks can still move, right? If he wanted to. He can
But why
move
would he?
through.
He's in short range anyways.
No, he's not.
Okay, then I'll move him to short range. I don't think he
Yeah,
has to move far.
he just has to move to like 300. So like here, within 1 hex. But he can move there, no problem.
I can't get that to stay.
All right, close enough.
And then, should I just roll his instead of having to try and open something up and mess me
Yeah,
up
it's
again?
fine. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what, agility, heavy weapons?
Right.
Or Oh, let's see. He might have it on here. Not the
You
assault
can
rifle.
and switch to HE rounds.
Yeah, so
Fortunately, a T-72 is an autoloader.
he would be an AC. So if I go back here, AC. So here we go.
To hit. It's a hit
Okay.
for HE rounds.
Yes.
Um, that's 10 points of damage.
Ouch.
Let's see, it's a B explosion, so roll 2d10.
2d10.
Mhm.
7 and an 8.
That's two more points of damage. That's 13 total. All right.
Does that start on fire or no?
Oh yeah, we got to roll for the. Yeah, I did split it right. So it's 10. Well, the explosions take out people for sure. That's going to be. We roll. You did like how much? You did 5 points of damage to the explosions. That's going to take it out. That's going to take out all the troops there on that checkpoint. And you
Okay.
can roll. Let me say 10. So 11 damage. Minus 3, so 7. Yep, you're gonna roll like you start at a 7 to roll for the truck.
Okay, so d10.
Yeah,
9.
9. Uh, okay, 9's a commander, so that's gonna be now you're at a 6. Okay, roll again.
2.
Engine. Yeah, it doesn't. A 6. That's a yeah. One more roll after that. The Zill's not moving anywhere,
Okay,
so one more roll.
d10. 5.
Yeah. So any ammo that was in there starts cooking off in the
Okay.
back there. Oops. Like that. So
And,
say it's
and just for kicks and giggles, they're going to turn. They're going to turn it around and point it right at these guys. They're not firing, just turning.
okay.
Just
Yeah,
because.
just in case I have a.
Because they're wondering, we just shot your people. Do you want to duck for cover? Because now they're trapped between a tank and 2 BTRs.
I try to turn it like the other way, but
I know. It's okay. I know
that's
what you're
fine.
doing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but it's not. Its back is not to it, just in case I have an RPG or something.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So that checkpoint seems neutralized. A group. I don't think there's any checkpoints left. Well, maybe there's a couple.
This one.
All right.
And this one.
Okay.
But there's some birds in the air for those.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do Dimitri and them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of fire. Wow. Okay. 6, 7. That's like 7 groups of people against 2. Okay.
And then they would be firing, what, the PKM?
Yeah, they're firing like heavy, like machine guns or M16s or
Okay.
AK-74s. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls.
Well, I have either the AKM or the PKM.
Let's do PKMs. We have
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 PKMs.
And that's a rate of fire of 4. So
Yep.
how many times do you want me to roll it?
We have 5.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So only 2 hit.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. All right. This might take a while. Mm-hmm. and then the two you can roll for for these guys, the two marine groups.
Me?
So,
Me or
or
Vince?
some,
Vince?
yeah, I think Vince has allied soldiers open, so you can roll twice
Yeah.
for allied soldiers with M16s. Or,
The
or
M16. Or
yeah, yeah, I think it's rate of fire 3 or
better fire 4.
yeah,
So just roll full for him or 5
yep.
times or
Well, just roll
just.
2 times. There's two vehicles. Just
Oh,
kind of
okay.
just kind of modeling it, like what's going on. There's a lot of fire down there. Nice. One, two, three, four more. Okay. Okay. So I got to roll for them.
For their coolness under fire. How much you
Yep.
want to bet they'll stay up?
Yep. They do.
They do.
Amy,
All right.
don't jinx them.
All right. Dimitri. We did Dimitri. Okay. Yep. Where do I have the? Oh, I'm stupid.
No, you're not.
I deleted the one that had um the number.
Oh no.
I think there's 7 diamonds. Yep. Oops. Nope. Right. All right, yeah. So now it's sorry, Rupert. Work on this, I guess.
What is Rupert gonna do? I think this is a squad. This is a
Well,
squad here, right?
yeah, these are just well, it's like represents like troops in the courtyard. But again, these are probably like platoon
Yeah,
to
but
company strength, right?
enemy
Probably,
troops.
probably like platoon because that's all that they've had time to rally, right?
Yeah, and that's the enemy platoon, though, right? And that's not like
Yeah,
uh,
that's enemy.
volunteers or anything like that.
That's
Okay.
enemy platoon.
So I think what we're gonna do is Rupert's gonna go ahead and fire.
Yay. I am so excited, big little German.
Range is 6. One hex is 300 meters.
Yeah, so it's 60. You're gonna have to get closer.
Yep. I'm gonna move
I mean, you can at least
weapons.
move right. You can move
Yep.
4 on the road, right? Or
Yep.
more than that on the road. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, you can move wherever you want to. You can
Okay.
even go past. Right, that's like 6 or something now.
So what
Drive
we're gonna
right
do?
over them.
Well, we could. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna make this cinematic because why not? We'll have them come in, run through here through the crack, come up the road from behind them, and then open load with their machine gun and then
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're
flank
coming.
them from the behind.
You're going like this.
Yep.
And fire. Yep. Cool. All right.
And then I think Rupert's gonna
Yeah. So just
use
minus
his.
1 for moving, unless it has. I don't think
Yeah.
it has stabilization, but it's close range. So
Oh yeah. So it's strength and heavy weapons, right?
yeah, and you can. No, it's going to be agility heavy weapons because it's in a vehicle.
Okay.
And then you can rate a fire. You can fire. That's like that cannon can fire multiple times too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and that just
Yeah.
like lays down explosive ordnance all over. So that's not just the regular damage, but then the explosive ordnance.
Okay, let's do that. 762. It's a different one. Oh well. We'll do because it'll be BD. Yeah, it'll be the same.
It's like the
Okay.
30 millimeter, right?
No, it's a 7.62 by 51 millimeter
Oh, I
for
thought
the
you.
MG3.
Oh, I thought it had a. I thought it had a cannon on it, a 30
It
millimeter cannon.
it has a 20 millimeter cannon on it.
Oh, okay.
But isn't it too close for the cannon?
No,
Oh, okay. Hmm.
No, the cannon is like with the HE rounds, it's 20, and then the blast is D, so you can like lay down. And the rate of fire,
Okay.
I don't know what is the rate of fire on that,
Rate of
but
fire says 6.
yeah, you can fire like 6.
Hmm.
So you're just like laying down all these like 20 millimeter shells, right? It's like a,
Yeah. We'll just do 3.
oh my gosh, yeah, 1, 2, 3. So 7 damage to this unit, and then 7 damage to the unit, and then that's they're explosive, so you're gonna roll like 2d6. So it's 2 more points of damage, and then 2 more d6
Okay.
for the explosion.
Ooh.
3 more points of damage.
So
Yeah.
Florian is going to call you, Rupert, and ask
Yep.
if you brought the marshmallows with.
No, this will ruin the flavor of the marshmallows.
Right.
No s'mores?
Not off corpses. That tastes weird.
All right. So they're like that few people who are left there.
Finally, they coward,
Do they
okay?
throw their hands up?
It's about time. Jeez.
Yeah, they're probably gonna surrender. They got like 3 stress on them.
Hmm.
There's like a handful of people, and they're all injured, right?
Yeah.
There's like either one guy who's really lucky and didn't get injured, or like 5 more people there that have like that are barely hanging on
Yeah.
after that. And an RPG for their group. So that they're probably done. Okay. The Hind.
Very excited. Very good job, big little German.
So a regular German.
So
I think what they're gonna do is because how many is this a whole platoon here?
yeah, so they're probably gonna. This looks like this group is like gonna try to fall back to the T-55 depot. So you could just like fire missiles in there. Like I think you can fire. Well, you can. I think these Hinds can fire like if you wanted to fire all missiles, all the AA missiles, you probably could. But
I don't know that we want to do that. I mean, it's a blast of sea.
yeah, you can fire at least one from each pod if you wanted to.
I could, and it's -2 armor. So I will fire 2. So rate of fire 2, 1, 2. Come back down here. Don't miss Florian. He did not.
Hit. Right, so 7 points of damage. All right, and you said a blast of sea.
Yes. -2 armor.
So blast of sea is going to be 3. Is that right?
And these are the heat rounds.
Yeah, so 2d8 minus 2 more points of damage.
2d8.
And roll 2d8.
4 and a 1.
Well, so, all right, so you fire some missiles over there. All right, they still haven't given up.
All right. Just out of curiosity, that didn't cause any explosions or anything. They're heat rounds.
Yeah, you're firing at like, you're hurting the tanks, which actually even the T-55 won't be hurt by heat rounds, but you're firing them to take out personnel on the ground, right?
Right.
So, okay.
Because,
I mean, you can still fly over there and open up with a Gatling gun, right?
yeah,
What's the range on the Gat?
it's kind of what that's what they're thinking.
Okay.
The Gatlin. So that would be the 30 millimeter or the PKG.
For the Hind, what you're looking at is that's a grenade launcher. You can fire that too. That's like in the nose cone.
Well, the HMG, the Gatlin gun.
Yeah, that's rate of fire 8.
Range 15 and
So 150. So
And it's a magazine of 1,470, rate of fire 8.
yeah, so you could like fly over them and strafe them, but you could however much you want to move, right? Because you are here, you can move 20, right? So and you can hover, so it's not a problem.
Yeah, she'll just mow him down. Well, she'll fly, he'll mow.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was gonna click off 4 of the ammo dice, right?
Yeah. Or you can click up to 8.
Well, I can only click up to 6 because that's as many as are there.
Yeah, you could roll 6 and then roll 2 more. All right.
And
You
then
could push 2
well,
more, but you could push 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you could push those 2. Right.
so roll 2 more and then push what?
You could you could
Here's
roll 7.
there's
Well, that's 1 hit. That's 1 more.
so re-roll 2d10s.
Well, you've done 1. Sorry, I'll tell you how much damage you've done before you decide to do this, right? Because if you push it, then the gun's gonna lose reliability,
Yeah.
right? So it's 1, so 6. You've done 7 points of damage to this unit, so 7 more. So they're pretty depleted. So I got to roll again for them. So they could be broken, or at least you know.
Kasha wants to call for them to lay their guns down again.
Okay, go ahead, roll for her.
She doesn't have the greatest command. She has better persuasion. Can she persuade or does she have to command?
I think command in this case because you're like shooting at them. It's a hostile situation.
She'll push.
Yep,
She got it.
she got it. Okay, so all right, just a 1. Nope. Because they're
Stummers.
yep.
And now they have to roll their coolness under fire, right?
Well, so I rolled.
Right, but they didn't do anything with her commanding them?
Well, I did. I rolled. I lowered their. Because you got a success, I made it a CD instead of a CC, but they still got. I'm not counting the second one. The first one, they still got it.
Okay.
But I mean, you could still. Who else is up there?
What do you mean? Who else is up there?
You have another gunner, right? Or no?
Usually.
Yeah, you could have. You could fire the door gun, the PKB, or have Vlad fire the or whoever's piloting. Well, you fired that. Sorry. So Kasha fired the machine gun or whatever, right?
Florian did.
Okay.
Florian
So
has that.
who fired the missile? Oh, Kasha fired the missiles.
Yes, and Florian the
Okay.
Gatling gun.
So
So,
you could just roll for like a Polish soldier
excuse
on the
me.
door gun. The door gun's a PKB, so rate of fire of 5.
Okay, so what do you want me to roll?
Polish soldier, heavy weapons, agility.
Polish soldier, heavy weapon. So agility B, heavy weapons D.
Yeah. And then rate of fire is 5 on that.
So BD
That's a hit.
9 and then
5d6.
5d6.
Oh. So 3 more points.
Now
Right.
will they stand down?
I will see. No.
Man, they're stupids.
All right. I mean, you messed them up pretty good though. There's like barely anything left there.
And
All
now we're on to the planes, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Sam is heading for this one.
Right. So I'll move him. I'll move him 15 through it.
And he would be. Okay. And he would be. You said agility, heavy weapons?
No, intelligence, heavy weapons.
Okay, so CB.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be an easier way to do this. So CB.
Oh, nice. Hit.
And
It's gone.
that's okay.
It's. I mean, that's too. That's gone. I'm not gonna bother.
And then the other plane, Aldona is going after this one.
Yeah. Okay.
And Aldona would be intelligence A, heavy weapons D. So A, D.
The hit.
Do you want me to roll for damage? I mean, it's the blast.
Yeah.
Same 120. Except the only
Mhm.
thing is if this group is close enough, right?
Yeah.
It's a blast A, I think you said, right?
Yeah. Oh, she's down here now.
Yeah, well, she dropped.
Yeah. Yeah. So these guys are done, and then that's done. I mean, it's so much damage, and then
Yeah.
the blast.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. I'm not gonna sweat it. Okay. Volkov.
Volkov is going to say hello to my little friend. He shouldn't have to move, right?
He
Or
probably does because I mean, he has to get close, right? Just got machine
um
guns.
well he's got a KPV.
Yeah. So they're gonna drive up and
Range is 20.
yeah. So it's 200 meters.
Okay, and then from there he just rolls, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a rate of fire of 4, so he's got quite a bit in his magazine. Here we go. Go.
All right. That's 5 damage.
Can he push that D8?
Yeah.
Might as well, right?
Mhm.
4.
Nope.
Nah.
All right. And then the
6.
other one, same thing. The other one.
Okay. Boom.
So 6 more. Right.
And Volkov would like to come over the speaker and tell them to stand down.
But he can roll his command and it'll possibly lower their morale.
Possibly.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wow. Okay. So that was very good. That's 4. They're CC, so they're going to be like D1D6 1D6. No. All right. They're
They
done.
surrender.
Yeah.
So who all is left? These guys, right?
The guys back. So these guys are still fighting. Well, those guys are no. They bailed out of their plane.
I thought you said
Uh,
that they bailed, and these guys, for some reason, want to stand up. These guys,
these guys are still viable.
and then these
Uh,
guys down here.
these guys. Oh, this fight down here. Yeah.
Well, we're whittling away at them.
All right. So who's? Oops. Okay. Roll me a D6, Amy.
D6.
Mhm.
3.
All right. They don't have anything to shoot. They shoot like small arms at the hind, but it's too far away. Like by now, the hind is like 600 meters away, or it could even be like
Up really
over
high.
way over here,
Yeah.
effectively. Yeah, they shoot at it, but nothing happens. They don't have an RPG or anything. So, all right, that's that one. These guys here, what are these going to do? Do they want to hunker? Are they going to want to hunker down, bail?
Which ones? The ones at the top or the ones that are fighting with Dimitri and them? Ooh, they finally failed one.
No. Okay, so this group is going to move. This group is going to hunker down.
It's not smart of them to move, but that's okay.
Or maybe they probably will move back into the trees so they can like hide from stuff like bombs.
Maybe.
Right. I'll put a like shield on them. They're got cover, and these guys are like trying to move forward to I don't know, deal with what's going on down there, I guess. All right. Um, those guys did something. Those guys get over here.
Oh, why'd you move Sam all the way over there?
Why? Because he flew through. He flew 15, so he's over here.
Oh, I wouldn't think he would have gone that way, but okay.
I mean, I just moved him in a straight line.
But he circled and hit here, so the
Yeah.
straight line would have put him down this way.
No, he was up here, so he was up here, so I just made a straight line down.
Then he'd be heading this way.
Yeah, like here, maybe. Oh, he moved. I moved. He was supposed to be here, actually. I don't know why he's way over there. Okay, he was. That was where 15 was, if I remember correctly. That formation. I accidentally moved it, I guess. Okay, that's like a straight line. That makes more sense. Okay.
But they can
Uh,
circle, so he doesn't have to always stay in a straight line. He can circle.
well, that when they're on their bombing run, yeah, they can just like turn around, right? It's like a
Mm-hmm.
loop.
Yeah.
All right. So these guys down here. Um, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You do 5 points of damage to one of these units. No, I'll tell you which one. Number 2. Um,
They're all in vehicles, though.
I mean, they've all gotten out and are fighting in the streets. I don't know which is one. I don't know. I didn't see which one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So it's KPV Dimitri. So this is like these are the Marines. These 3 vehicles are the Marines. These 4 vehicles are other 7. All right. Let's roll a D7. So 1, 2, 3 are going to be the Marines. 4 through 7 are going to be the Polish guys. I'll just roll a D8. It's easier. And ignore an 8. 6. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. So one of Dimitri's group, they take. I roll twice. Did I roll twice? Yes, I did. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Dimitri's group takes 4.
4 points of damage to one person?
No, it's just like over the
Oh.
whole unit.
Oh,
There's
okay.
like how many? There's like in each truck. There's like 5, right?
There's 5 in each truck, and then
Okay.
the
So I'm just gonna say
Zills.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. All right. All right. And then the other group, they're firing at these guys here. And they did 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they did 5 points to these guys here. Okay. All right. And I got to roll coolness under fire for partisans. They still fight.
Yay!
And then
Go, partisans!
Adam's group, or this Dimitri group.
Oh, you need me to roll coolness under fire for him?
Yeah, for Polish troops with a leader.
So what do you want me to roll for them?
Coolness under fire.
No, I meant
Right. It should be CC.
CC.
Yeah,
They're fine.
they're good. Okay, they're just injured. That's good. So that means that other people don't have to roll. All right, the partisans. Um, let's do marauders. I'll just roll for them since I have it up.
Are the partisans attacking now?
Yeah. They didn't do
Oof.
anything. All right, bummer. Okay.
Their guns
Um,
jammed. You know.
no, well they didn't jam, but a marauder is that bad? Huh? I gotta
Probably.
check something. I don't think so.
No, I don't think they're just 2d6.
No, I know. I don't think they are either. They're C. They're CD. Should be a D8 and a D6. They're rolling extra D8. You never know. It's a hit. So,
Yay!
so
Go
that's
Marauders!
well, they're the partisans. 3 damage. Okay, but that means that's a coolness under fire check.
Mm-hmm. So 3 hits to the one directly in front of them, or
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. They're making their coolness under fires.
yeah.
All right, so they're broken. They're broken. These are the only guys, and they're hunkered down. All right, there's those guys there.
These guys moved.
Yeah, that's another. Where
Where did those guys come from?
They're rallying now. There's another group here. I don't know. Those guys moved. Those guys are broken. I think that's the only other group. Everything else is done. All right,
Well,
and then
these guys down here,
which ones?
down here.
Oh, well, they lost their coolness under fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and then these guys here can try to rally.
They're trying to be large and in charge.
All right, some of the people's coming to help, and these guys here can try to unbreak. They don't. Right. These guys are hunkered down, but there's these guys now too. At the town hall. All right.
Town hall meeting gone wrong.
Yeah, you can't see that though, right?
What do you mean? Can't see what?
What that is? This town hall. Right.
No, they're big.
This is like church. All right. Cool. All right. I think that's it. Oh, and there's another partisan group. Nope. I think that's it. Yep. Because these guys moved. These guys hunker down. All right. These guys. Okay, I think howitzer.
All right. Um, are these guys just one down for them?
Well, I think probably you have to roll like a recon to see them, like a forward observer. They're like -1, but you can roll like a recon because there's plenty of spotters up here, so you can roll like what's their recon? I'll tell you the recon. Roll me a 2d8.
2d8.
Mm-hmm.
2
All
and
right.
an 8.
So these guys are spotted.
Okay.
So you could fire it.
Okay, and what am I firing?
The howitzer.
No, I know it's a howitzer, but
So it's going to be a 2d. So normally it'd be a it's going to be a B. So it's going to be a BC because it's one range band. So a D10 and a D8,
Six
two hits.
six
All right, that's
on these guys,
yeah,
and
that's fine.
that's up. Bye bye.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Ba ba ba.
All right,
And that's as much singing as I'm gonna do.
they're scattered, or I mean, that's like 14 points of damage plus a
Blast
2d12
day. So
plus a 14 plus 4 for the blast, 18 plus 2d12. That's I don't think they're gonna. Yeah,
yeah.
yep. Okay. All
Alrighty.
right. Bronson.
Ronson.
Okay.
Mhm.
These
Where?
these guys are hunkered down.
Let's see. The hunker down in the building.
Well, they're
Just,
like they fail their coolness under fire, so that's like one tick on them. You can either try to eliminate them as a cohesive unit by removing all the quote unquote hit points, and then and then I think I'm using like if they hit 3 on that number, then even if they're not annihilated, then like these guys up here are probably surrender. If given the opportunity, they'll surrender.
Okay.
But these guys can still rally, you know, if given a chance.
Okay. I just was curious if I needed to use another round or just use a machine gun. At this point, I think machine gun might be better.
it's up
Yeah,
to you, or you could use the rounds. It's not like we can't replace them because we have
Does
the.
Bronson like to blow things up?
Oh, he
he
likes
Might
to
as
does.
get
well.
some. He likes to
Yep,
get some.
yep.
Might as well. 30 millimeter cannon. Let's do high explosive.
Gotta make Gabe proud. Oh,
Yep.
ow. Bye bye.
They were there. Not anymore.
Oh,
They just left.
Bye bye.
oh, that was the grenades. He's a grenades, right? No, 30 mil. What's the 30 millimeter cannon on the?
The tank.
Oh.
Oh, that was from the BMP. Okay, the tank is going to be a
Oh,
lot
I
more
did
than
the
that.
wrong one. Hang on.
That's okay. The tank is a lot. The HE round for the tank is like 10.
Yeah, damage 10.
Yeah, that's
So
well.
do I roll the d10s then?
No, it's fine. They're done.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you did. That's you know
I forgot. I looked at the wrong one again.
That's okay.
that's gone. I mean, it's like 14 points of damage, and their effective my cohesive number was a 12. So there's people there. They're shell shocked or huddled in it. If they survive that explosion, then they're shell shocked or huddled down in a corner and don't want to fight anymore. They're done. They're effectively done, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is all consolidated here. All right. So I guess if you want to have these guys move, they can move. I don't know where they want to move. These guys here.
They would move up to here. Because now these guys are rallying, so.
Yeah, so they can move 1, 2, 3, 4. So they can move like up and around if you want them to.
Mm-hmm.
And then this gives them a choice. Like if this isn't taken care of, then they can go in here and start taking prisoners or looking for survivors. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna have these guys like if they were try to run up and deal with the howitzer, but they didn't have a chance. All right. Garcia.
She is going to climb into this machine.
Yeah.
And if it has a radio or a loudspeaker, call for their surrender.
Okay. That's fine. These guys that come out of the buildings or whatever that have been shot up and destroyed, and they're done.
I mean, she has a C, D in medical aid, so it's not like she can help them a lot, but she can try if needed.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know how I can designate up there. I'll just put a three. We'll learn that three is a, or I could just put a web, like they're captured. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Take the blue thing off. Then I'll put the web there. Is there a web there? Nope. Where'd the web go?
Like Spider
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, like a web, like they're captured. So they're yeah. So you kind of have the town square really with the T-62 on one side and then the spa Panzer on the other.
Mm-hmm.
Um, although there's like these guys here at the T-55 depot. So
Yeah. Okay.
and then there's probably gonna be fighting over here. Right,
Maybe.
maybe. All right. So Reed.
It's over here.
Reed.
Reed, I think, because he still has this one. I'm not sure if they would be willing to surrender just yet because it's only at half strength.
Mm-hmm. Are these guys here?
Yeah, those aren't there. Yep.
Okay.
So I think we'll just put in one more round and then see if they want to surrender.
Okay.
Reed. D10 and a D8.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oof.
That's a hit. So that's 11 damage.
okay.
Is that right? On the HE,
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I believe so.
And
the
then the
115 on the 115.
Hmm.
blast radius.
Yeah, it
Which is
doesn't.
2d6.
No, for the HE, it's a 2d10.
Oh, 2d10.
It's
Got it.
8 points of damage. So you've done 9 points of damage. Yeah. Okay. And then 2d10. Yep, they're done.
They did surrender their
Huh.
lives. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. That's
These,
effectively gone. Right. I mean,
Yeah.
you're probably survivors and stuff, but the unit's effectively the cohesion is done.
They probably won't gonna make it though. Let's be honest with the critical wounds that they've received.
Yeah. I mean, like,
yeah.
yeah. Right. It's a critical wound is a one. Right. So
Mm-hmm.
with that. So okay. Um. Hicks.
Hicks. These guys surrendered, right?
They've hunkered down. Right. They failed their coolness under fire. They have not surrendered yet.
Okay. But I thought Volkov called for their surrender. He called.
Did he?
Yeah, he called.
Yeah.
He called for their surrender and got a really good roll. Hey, up here.
Okay. So they have like a. All right. They still haven't. I mean, they can surrender. They might surrender, but.
He rolled a 10-10.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
All right. I'll say they're done. They'll give up. 10-10.
10-10.
Yeah. Okay.
Then Hicks would probably just I think he'd hold. There's no real viable targets right now without injuring civilians, so he'll hold.
Yeah, I can take the crossroads or,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess one thing I did forget to do is I forgot to roll to see what kind of vehicles these guys might have had. But I guess they really didn't have time to rally to get to any vehicles. Maybe down here, they might have a vehicle or something. But I have like some vehicles that, and if these guys had a vehicle, then that vehicle's gone.
Yeah.
It's got howitzered.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
But all right.
Hashtag that guy got
Yeah,
housered.
yeah, yeah. All right.
Hashtag bonfire.
Okay, I guess we're down here now.
Is that who goes
Oh,
next?
the
Yeah.
rescued Marine. So that's two of the M16As, right?
Oh no, that's like down here. Yeah, down here. The
Yeah.
Marines. It's one KPV fire and then two M16 volleys, I guess.
Okay, so one KPV.
Mhm.
There they are. Mm-hmm. Oof,
That's
But you got one.
5 more damage, right?
nice. And then two M16s, right?
Yep. Mhm. That's another coolness under fire roll for them. And they're under half. It's 2 coolness under fire rolls. 3 more damage. Mhm. Right. And 4 more damage. Wow. Okay. All right. So yeah, I guess we'll do them. Well, I'll roll the coolness under fire, and then you can decide what you want Dimitri and those guys to do because they'd be next. All right. So the first one for the initial shot, they're done. That counts as 2. So I'm gonna say they lost their leadership. They're done. All right. They're like these guys are giving up. By the way,
Okay, and what about these guys?
they're still fighting. So you can have like
So you want the 5 KPVs?
well, I guess these guys are gonna drive 1, 2, 3 to help the partisans, right?
Yes. I mean, the Marines had it under control, so.
Yeah. So these guys are captured. Let's say, and then and you can even have the group that the unit that's injured hold back too if you need to.
So how
Just
many KPVs?
we're gonna do 3 KPVs at here. Or
Okay.
3, yeah, RPKs basically. RPKs actually,
But it's the same as the KPV, you said.
not really.
Um,
RPK somewhere.
I don't know if they have that on here.
RPK is rate of fire is 4. Or yeah, rate of fire.
Uh,
Rate of
I,
fire is 5. It's 5.
I have an AKM
Um,
for the Polish
yeah,
soldiers.
yeah. That's AKM is fine. It's fine.
Okay, you said rate of fire 5?
Just use rate of fire 5 instead, like they have AK 74s.
Okay. So 3 of those. So here's the first one, second, third.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Okay. All right. And that's 2 rolls. First roll. Second roll. All right. They're staying in the fight. They're staying in the fight.
That's Dummers.
Okay. Yeah. So if you wanted to, so if you want to have this one go up there with them too, it's up to you. This one that's in the guys that are injured that took a loss.
Well, I mean, they're in a vehicle.
So you can have another shot at this group too if you want.
Okay, same thing with the
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
rate of fire 5.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Okay. That's them. All right, Rupert.
Rupee.
Okay, Rupert already has his plan.
Okay.
He is gonna open up with the spot lux, and what I mean by open up is open up the hatch, and then ask if they're gonna surrender.
Are these guys here? They're already surrendered.
Are they already surrendered? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll tell the partisans here to
The ones in the town
help
square.
out. Yep, we're the ones that are here.
Yeah.
Yeah, to help Garcia to take in charge of getting the prisoners.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Roll
think
command.
that's
Yeah.
yeah, and then Rupert might try to go over here to help them out. But
Okay.
command for Rupert goes first.
Yeah.
He will
Oh.
push.
Oh.
Oh, you,
They're like
you
they're
seem
like
distracted.
it's all right. They're
Well,
like I mean all these explosions and stuff, right? I mean
mhm. It is a battlefield.
yeah.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
And I
Is he gonna
believe
go?
that would be because I mean he's afraid that if he leaves, then they might try to overrun him. No, I think it'll be okay. No, can he open fire? Yeah, I think he may be able to.
It's like
Yeah,
800 meters, 860 meters.
so it'll be a medium, right? So it'll be down by one.
What's the range?
The range for this Spock looks. Oh, actually, it's 20.
That's
So
200.
25.
20, so 250.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 250, 500, 750. It's going to be -2, right? So it's going to be medium,
The medium. Okay.
medium, long. But it's going to be medium is like in between here. So after 750, I mean,
You could probably
so
move.
but he doesn't want to leave
Oh,
the area.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. You're not moving. Well, you could probably hit. Yeah, that's fine. Just
Okay.
medium. Medium's fine.
So that's two, right?
Yeah, -2.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
oh,
1, 2, 3. That's 4. So 7 for that group. And then roll another. And then it's a 7, but then it's a C. It's a D explosion or a C? D,
it is a
right?
D.
D. So 7, 9. Roll a 2d6. All right. So 9. That's 1. Maybe they should have stayed in bed.
mm-hmm. You probably should have.
Oh, still got to fight. Okay. That's fine.
Gosh, they're such dummers.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just
They
gonna.
don't know their leader's gone yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh. No, it's a 1. They don't have anything special. Okay. Nothing special.
Okay.
Hind.
I am thinking they'll use the Gatlin. Gatlin on these guys.
A hind's gonna fly through there and not try to worry about not gonna worry about these guys or these guys.
I
Or
am.
these guys, you probably need a recon roll to see them.
Hmm.
So, or these guys here that you know are still guarding the depot.
Well, the plane is going to most likely be coming for these guys, or the plane could hit these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you'll do the recon for this one.
Okay.
So Florian's recon or Kasha's? Well, Kasha would be forward
Yeah.
observing, right?
Yeah.
She goes to AA.
Yeah. You could. She sees like this group trying to get into the trees.
And then that means Florian can grab them. And you said 8, but I have to do it as 6 and then 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the first. And
Okay.
remaining 2. Well, he didn't make those, but that's okay.
So 6 damage to that group.
I mean, that out them.
Are you gonna go like here and then back? Are you gonna go there and back? Or are you gonna go past them?
Like a hobbit. There and back again.
So 5 points of damage. Yep,
Yeah.
5. Okay.
I
He's
guess
gonna
it's
fire.
the stop, drop, and roll.
He's gonna fly there and then come back to this area. Then
Yes.
yeah, kind of like fly there and then like that type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I will have
And
to. I roll their coolness under fire. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You
they're
scared him.
hopefully they stay down.
Hmm.
And then that leaves Sam is over here.
Yeah.
So Sam could turn and drop over here.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what Sam will be doing. All right. So Sammy is going to be, you said intelligence, heavy weapons, so CB. CB.
Dang.
He hits.
Yep. It's gone.
Okay. And that leaves our yakety yak don't come back.
Yep. Where are you going? This guy.
Because
These guys here.
that's what I'm thinking. I think that's the only logical target left, right? They do not want to drop on the civilians, but
Yeah.
these
Yeah. I
guys you
mean,
said are by the planes and stuff.
the depot. I mean, there might be civilians there, but I mean, hopefully they have bomb shelters.
Um,
They're all inside and stuff, right? So
yeah. So
I think
Aldona,
it's
Aldona is going to be AD. She's going to be AD. So hits.
one hit. All right.
Nope.
That's enough.
It's enough
You
to
probably
sting.
just you probably destroy some of those T-55s too.
That's
It's all
okay.
it's all scrap now.
It's all right. We've got enough tanks at the moment.
Yeah.
The idea was to secure the spot.
Okay. All right. Well, Volkov is probably gonna, you know,
Well,
in,
definitely Kasha would call for the yaks to return home.
okay.
So they'll circle and head back to Krakow.
All right.
And Volkov, I guess his men would be capturing the ones here.
Yeah, and he'll have help as some of these. There's another.
Well, there's two BTRs there, so they could have one collect and the other ones come down here.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, there we go. No, there's a group of people kind of come. They come out of their. They hear the gunfire end, and then they come out of their hole here, and they can help with that.
Okay.
Okay.
And I guess Volkov will open up on these guys.
On these guys here. Okay.
These guys, I don't think there's that many left, but
No. Yeah, you can fire at them. It comes down to here.
the KPV.
Yeah. Oh, so Volkov is in this one, and he's going to leave his other group there, or he's going to stay up here.
No, Volkov is coming down, and
Okay.
his other BTR is up here collecting.
Okay. Got it.
He can trust him. He can trust him to split them.
Yep.
They obey. Okay, so and there's a rate of fire of 4. There he goes. Boom.
Nice. 1, 2, 3, 6. That's 6.
And then he'll do that,
7. 7. Wow.
and then he'll call for their surrender. So there's his command roll,
Okay.
which was a 12.
Yep. All right. They'll surrender.
I think that's.
They're surrounded.
Is that everybody then?
I don't know. These guys are captured. These guys are captured. Captured. Captured, done, done. Just these guys here.
Captured. Okay.
Uh, I think let's see who's is it Soviet? Are there any Soviet troops that are?
I mean, the hind just fired at them.
Yeah. So these guys are probably gonna like run away. These guys are. Did I when I rolled for them? But I didn't roll a one, so okay.
Well, those guys, Kasha called for their surrender.
Yeah, they probably can't hear what's after with all the fire and stuff. Well, they just they come out from the coolness under fire, but that's it. Right?
Yeah.
It's better for them to stand or cover.
I mean, they know they're there.
Yeah,
Kasha
yeah,
knows they're there.
yeah. Artisans. These guys are gonna move to say hi to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Wave. These guys are helping over here. These guys I will brutally finish off these guys.
But they surrendered.
Yeah, but they don't like them.
Right, but Volkov is going to tell him, do not finish them off. You will really piss off Kasha.
All right. They don't know who Kashi is, but they hold off.
Yeah.
All right. They like smash him with clubs, and they don't kill him, but you know what I mean. They start going at him out of reprisal.
Yeah, but I'm sure Dimitri and Adam would also be there saying, I know, let cooler heads prevail. Let's
Like, these guys come out of their holes too, and will help now. Howitzer. Does the howitzer want to just fire just to?
Probably.
Okay.
You'll have to tell me what to roll.
I guess they need a spot. Well, the Kasha's spotting for them, right? I guess.
Yeah, I mean, Kasha would. You need a.
How far are they? Maybe it's not worth it. I don't know. It's only -2, -3. Yeah, it's -3 though, so that's going to be a CD.
But she has an AA for recon. Oh, geez. So she will push the D12. Let me put this back first.
Mm-hmm.
D12.
Yuck. She stresses her out. Yeah, so it's going to be -3. They have a general idea where they're at, but not a good spot.
Yeah, but they like the action, so it's what, a D6 D6 or D8 D8 or
A D8 D6 hit.
hit.
All right. Well, they can they put they fired in at this, so they can just realign slightly to the east, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a blast A, so yeah.
Yes. Boom. Right, because the howitzer zeroed in on these guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dang. Okay. Well, they should have surrendered. All right. There's a lot of fires everywhere. I don't think you're going to have any more. If there's anyone Soviet troops that are left that haven't been found out or dragged out of their barracks by any partisans, they fled, probably to the northeast.
And that's probably a best place for them to be right now till they're found out again.
Yeah. And then I think we'll probably stop here then, and then we can figure out, land or whatever you need to do, or figure out what to do next. Um, but you said like the yaks are taking off
The
back to
yaks,
crack.
yeah, the yaks have already doubled back.
So,
Kasha and them would most likely double back to Krakow. Mostly because we just don't want when Celius comes up for them to see the hind or the plains.
they're going back to the castle. You mean?
No, she'd go to Krakow. It's only like half an hour, 45 minutes away. So by the time she got back there, she and Florian got into a vehicle. They could meet everybody back over at the castle. I mean, it's about 3:45, 3:50 in the morning.
Yeah. All right. So they'll fly back, and then we'll figure out what they'll do in the first shift the next time. Because everyone else is going to be further up north. If you go to the castle, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. So Kasha won't be there to talk to this Volkov, Reed,
Volkov is there.
Volkov, Reed, Ronson, Dimitri, I guess,
Kasha doesn't need to be there.
Garcia.
Rupert's there.
Garcia sitting on the Sam.
She's very excited and happy. It's a new toy.
Yep. It definitely needs to be fixed, so Diaz is going to have to come up and try to mess with it. Plenty of parts, though.
Plenty.
Plenty of parts. Parts here, parts here, parts
well,
there.
This T-62 leaked its gas and...
The engine's screwed.
Right, yeah. But I think there's enough engines around.
I don't know. It'd take a while. You'd have to tow it, too. It's probably better to scrap it. I mean, take it a scrap, right? For
yeah.
Parts. Yeah. Okay.
For the most part, but... I mean... I don't think anybody is horribly or critically wounded, so they don't need Kasha there for that, or Sam. So, and the ambulance is at the castle if needed. Actually, the ambulance is now at the farm because they moved up to treat the prisoners.
Yep. There's 18 little craters and smoky fires going on.
So how many 20th did we take prisoner?
I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, these guys took off. They keep running. I mean, I don't know if you want to. I mean, we could figure out if you're going to chase after stragglers or whatever. But
I don't think it's worth it.
And then we just got to explore what happened here.
I mean, the main thing is the greatest majority of the leadership is not available.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you guys for playing. It's a good place to stop, like I said.
Thank you.
We'll continue
thank you,
this
Vince.
next time.
Thank you guys for running.
Yeah.
Great fun as always.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. Successful. It's crazy.
Good planning. Good result.
I mean, they had a chance.
They did.
But
they just kept rolling to stay in the battle. It's not always a good idea.
No, I mean, they weren't into good positions to affect anything, right? I guess these guys were moving, but to do something. These guys could have.
They didn't go quick enough.
Right. Okay.
Well, thank you, and we'll see all of our viewers in the next episode.
Right.
So, good night.
Keep rolling.
Bye.
Bye.